Hello and welcome to another episode of The Board Game Man. My name is Jamie Cloninger, and today we're going to be looking at a kids card game called Peanut Butter and Jelly. It comes in a cute little lunch box, which is really cool. It even has a little lasp and the little handle right here. Very, very cool. And how I came across this was I was driving on a weekend and I saw an estate sale sign. And I thought, hey, why not? So I made a U-turn, headed over there, and as soon as I walked into the garage, I looked to my right, and sure enough, there was a few board games there. And of course, they had the typical games you usually see at a lot of places like Pictionary, Scene It, that kind of thing. And then I saw this game, and I thought, what is this? So I opened it up. Instructions were sitting right on top. That's always a good sign. Like, okay, good. That's half the battle most of the time. And here I was flipping through all the cards, making sure they're all there. And there's a special little fly token that's in there as well. And it was all there. Perfect condition. I turned it over, the price, 50 cents. I only paid 50 cents for this. I think that's a great price. This is a really cute game. So we're going to take you to the game table and show you how to play it. Okay, let's show you how to play Peanut Butter and Jelly. We got your stack of cards here, and you also have the fly token, and I'll show you what the fly token's all about in one moment. First, let us show you the different cards that are in the deck. We have bread, we have jelly, we have peanut butter, we have the dreaded fly, and we have the ant, and we also have wild cards that are in here, which can be towards the bread, peanut butter, or jelly. It's a great card to have. Okay, now the object of the game is the first person to put together 3 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches wins the game. Okay, so what you're going to start off with is you're going to start off with 2 cards. So each person is dealt 2 cards. Now obviously you would have these not face up, you'd be like this, but for learning purposes, I'll put them face up. So you can see right here he has peanut butter and bread and jelly. Now, you do have to put your sandwiches in order. Either it's bread, peanut butter, jelly, bread, or it's bread, jelly, peanut butter, bread. Either way, it doesn't matter. As long as you put them in order. You can't put bread, peanut butter, jelly. You have to do in that order of making a sandwich. With these 2 interactive, it doesn't matter. Either one's first or last. It doesn't matter. Now, each turn, you're going to draw a card and discard a card. You can either put the discard card over here next to the cards as a discard pile, or if you're going to start building your sandwich, like in this case, let's just go ahead and draw a card. And, oh, we got another peanut butter. Okay. So what he can do is he can either just discard this peanut butter, or just start building his sandwich and putting the bread over here to begin his sandwich. We'll just do that for now. Now you got this over here. Second player, ooh, gets a peanut butter. So what we're going to do here is he doesn't want to discard any of those because he can use all these. So we'll put a bread over here. Okay. So now both players have the beginning breads going for each one. Now the first player draws another piece of bread. Okay. So what we can do is you can keep that, and he's going to go ahead and build that peanut butter on there. There you go. So now we got the bread and peanut butter. He's halfway there to making his first sandwich. Here's player 2. Player 2, oh, player 2 draws an ant. What does the ant do? The ant allows you can either hang on to the ant, or you can steal an opponent's piece of his sandwich. If you want to steal, if you need the bread, you can steal the bread. If you want to steal the peanut butter, you can steal that. But it's only on the sandwich. Obviously, they won't know what these cards are. So he can decide to steal any one of these 2, or he can just hang on to this ant and discard something else and wait for the other player to get it and then steal it. So the ant is pretty much a stealer. You can steal a piece of their sandwich. But right now, he already has a peanut butter already. And he already has a jelly. So I think you probably want to hang on to this. So what we'll do is we hang on to this, and you can let's put the peanut butter over here. So both players have bread and peanut butter, bread and peanut butter. So now player 1's going to draw. Oh, here comes the fly. Now what the fly does is, this is a pretty little nasty card. what you do, and this is when the fly token comes in handy. If you want to utilize the fly, you can put it on any active sandwich the player is trying to put together. So say he wants to use this fly card. He places it in the discard pile, and he places the fly on the sandwich that's being built. That sandwich right now cannot be built on anymore until that player gets rid of that fly. So you can either have to draw another fly card to remove that fly, and you can put it on his sandwich, and the fly will go back and forth. The only way you can continue building on this sandwich is if you draw another fly card and put it on somebody else's. As long as you lift that fly off of there, you're good. So this is the only time you're allowed to build a second sandwich without finishing your first one. So in this instance, you can't go bread, peanut butter, and then, oh, let me start another sandwich over here without a fly on it, okay? You have to build one sandwich at a time. As soon as you finish one, then you can start a second one, unless you have a fly on there, okay? So that's what happened there. Now, you cannot take any cards from the discard pile. So once you discard a jelly or a bread or something like that, once it's discarded, that's it. It's out of the game, okay? It's not like your typical game where, oh, let me either pull one from here or the discard. No, once it's in the discard pile, that's it, okay? So now this player got stuck with a fly on their jelly, okay? So what we do, the next card, oh, it was a wild card, okay. Obviously, this cannot be used for an ant or a fly, unfortunately. It's only for bread, peanut butter, or jelly, okay? So right now, well, let's see here. Actually, this would be a good time to use the ant. So he's going to keep the wild card, and guess what? He's going to use this ant card to steal the bread from his sandwich. Dun, dun, dun. So what he's going to do is he's going to put the ant here. He's going to steal that bread from that sandwich and place it right over here so we can start making a second sandwich, and so on. And that's pretty much how you do it. You go back and forth. You draw another card. Oh, there's an ant there. You can probably steal that bread right back. You know, steal it right back, put the bread right back on there again, and so on. So yeah, it is a fun little game. And like I said, you have to draw another fly. A few ants here. So say he draws another fly. Let's see, where is a fly when I need one? Dun, 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 dun. There's a fly. So say this player draws the fly. What you can do is say, oh, okay, bink. Okay, now you can't build on that sandwich until you get rid of it. Now, once a sandwich is complete, so you've got this here, and you can actually use this wild card too, actually. Once that sandwich is complete, it's complete. It's done. You don't want to put a fly on there because it's already done. He doesn't have to put anything else on it. So, you know what I mean? Now, say that this sandwich is coming along here, and he's got this, okay, and this player draws an ant. He can steal that wild card and put it anywhere. If he needs peanut butter or jelly or even the bread, he can steal that wild card from you. So that could be a pretty big thing too. So, like I said, that's pretty much how you play the game. And pretty much like I said, the first person that puts 3 sandwiches together while battling a fly going back and forth wins the game. And that's a wrap. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to click on the like button down below, along with hitting the subscribe and the bell buttons. That way you're notified when my next video uploads. If you enjoyed the game and you went out and purchased the game and loved it, let me know in the comments down below. I would really love to know that you did that. And also, this channel is all about bringing friends and family together 30 minutes at a time. Until next video, happy gaming!